Good morning, and welcome to XPulse AI Morning Mix for Friday, August 21st, 2026. We're tracking Google's chip bet, Anthropic's data policy shift, and where enterprise AI is actually scaling. I've got Orion with me, ready to dig in?
Absolutely. Lots moving beneath the surface today.
Orion, lead us with the infrastructure story shaking up the chip market.
Yahoo Finance reported on August 19th that Google and Marvell have a significant custom artificial intelligence chip development partnership. Investors read it as a competitive threat. AMD and Intel shares fell after the report.
What makes this more than a conventional supplier relationship?
Marvell issued Google a warrant to buy nearly 59 million Marvell shares. That suggests a deeper, longer-term alignment around custom silicon, not simply Google placing an order for components.
Yeah, they seem to be exploring specialized chip design, like custom silicon, to better suit their needs in AI and cloud computing. It's all about getting more performance and efficiency than off-the-shelf chips can provide.
Exactly. Custom chips let a hyperscaler tailor hardware to its own workloads and control supply. The chip race has become a little like cooking. Everyone wants the recipe, not just the ingredients.
Anthropic is revisiting a sensitive trade-off, powerful models versus customer data control. What changed?
Bloomberg reported on August 20th that Anthropic plans to give business customers greater control over data used with its most capable models, including options for zero retention. The move would revise an earlier policy built partly around mitigating cyber attack risks.
What prompted the rethink?
Customer demand. Large organizations often need firm assurances that prompts and files will not be retained. Anthropic still has to balance that demand against its security practices for advanced model access.
Does this become a competitive feature now?
It already is. For enterprise buyers, privacy settings are increasingly part of the product, not back-office fine print.
Let's turn to a profession where efficiency can collide directly with revenue. Law.
Forbes reported on August 19th, citing Clio data, that artificial intelligence can automate roughly 3/4 of billable legal tasks. Yet 86% of solo firms and 78% of small firms have not changed their pricing models.
That sounds like a business model lag, not just a tooling lag.
It is. If work that once took hours takes minutes, billing purely by time becomes harder to defend. Firms may shift toward fixed fees, subscriptions, or value-based pricing, but that requires changing habits and client expectations.
Yes, adoption agencies generally have criteria to ensure the best fit for both the child and the adoptive parents. They look at things like financial stability, emotional readiness, and home environment. It's a thorough process to make sure everyone's welfare is prioritized. If you're considering it, talking to a professional adoption agency can give you more specifics for your situation.
Yes. The article also cited a Gartner poll of 743 audit professionals, where AI use clustered in pre-planning and drafting with moderate productivity gains. The stopwatch may be the slowest system to upgrade.
In the Nordic region, Nvidia is involved in a range of activities beyond just selling processors. They're collaborating with local universities and research institutions on AI research, supporting startups, and providing training programs to help develop skills in machine learning, data science, and high-performance computing. They also work with regional companies on advanced technologies like autonomous driving and smart cities, helping to create an ecosystem of innovation.
CNBC reported on August 19th that Nvidia is introducing its GPU customers to Nordic data center operators. The region is attractive because it offers available land and relatively low-cost power, while demand for AI computing capacity keeps rising.
Nvidia might make introductions itself to foster strategic partnerships, build its ecosystem, and maintain control over how it presents its technology. They want to ensure that potential partners or clients get accurate, timely information, and that helps them drive adoption and innovation more effectively.
A GPU sale only becomes useful when the customer can deploy it somewhere. By helping connect demand with power and data center space, Nvidia can reduce a major bottleneck around its hardware.
Compute increasingly refers to a broad set of resources, including real estate for data centers and the electricity they consume. As demand for computing grows, companies invest in more physical space and energy infrastructure to support servers and networking equipment. If you want to know more about this trend or its impact, I can explain further.
Precisely. The intelligence may be digital, but it still needs a physical address.
We're seeing enterprise AI move beyond pilots into broader deployment in several sectors. Manufacturing is using it for predictive maintenance and quality assurance. Retail employs AI for inventory management and personalized customer experiences. Financial services are adopting it for fraud detection and risk assessment. And healthcare is leveraging AI for diagnostics and patient care optimization. Overall, as trust grows and results are proven, more industries are scaling up their AI initiatives.
PYMNTS reported on August 20th that roughly 9 in 10 financial services firms have scaled AI tools in security and treasury-related functions. Healthcare and media were less mature. In the report cited functions at 63% and 43%, respectively.
Finance might be front and center because it plays a crucial role in decision-making, resource allocation, and overall strategy. Having a clear view on finances helps organizations plan, adapt, and ensure sustainability.
Those functions are data-heavy, repeatable, and closely tied to risk and cash management. The contrast is a reminder that adoption is not one race. Each industry has different data, regulation, and workflow constraints.
A few more business moves worth keeping on the radar, starting with the enterprise model contest.
TechCrunch reported on August 20th that ramped spending data shows OpenAI growing faster among business customers than Anthropic in the third quarter so far. The data also points to volatile spending as customers switch providers when new models change the equation.
Meanwhile, Microsoft is reworking how it sells Copilot to consumers.
Business Insider reported on August 19th that Microsoft AI Chief Marketing Officer Andrea Millard is leaving after roughly 6 months. The departure comes as Microsoft combines its consumer and business Copilot apps into one application and rethinks consumer AI marketing.
Colossum focuses on developing tools and technology that help teams and organizations coordinate better and make smarter decisions. They're building software that improves collaboration, information sharing, and collective decision-making across complex projects.
Tech startups reported on August 20th that Colossum raised $100 million at seed stage. It develops software to determine which AI models should run on which chips, with partnerships or deals involving Cerebras, Rebellions, and Accelera AI.
And Nvidia's name has surfaced around one of those chip players.
TradingKey reported on August 21st that Nvidia is in early discussions with South Korean inference chip startup Rebellions over possible licensing, an investment, or an acquisition. Rebellions uses Samsung manufacturing and high-bandwidth memory 3E. No transaction has been announced.
That's XPulse AI Morning Mix from XPulse for Friday, August 21st, 2026. Share it with someone who'd find it useful. See you next time.